With the Skinny Minis, they have the get a grip. You can see I'm really pushing hard on here. It doesn't move. If I wanted to cut 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, I place this on my mat. Again, use the linings on my mat. I'm looking at this line right here. When I place this down and I go to cut, I'm going to line this up. I'm looking at my darker blue here, and I'm looking at my darker blue here. When I go to cut and I go to cut, this ruler doesn't move. Now let's think about what you've been doing. Here's a 2.5. Imagine you've got a ruler that's acrylic. They've got lots of rulers out there, and the problem is you put your hand on and maybe it moves. You end up putting your hand on here and your blade gets close to those fingers. That's not a good thing. Or you use your arm, and again, it moves on you. With this, when I go to cut, this ruler is not going to move. Line that up on whatever line you want. I'm going to use my 13 this time. And when I go to cut, I've only got 2 layers of fabric, so I'm going to go to the 45 millimeter. When I go to cut, this does not move. What I'm going to do here when I go to cut is cut along this way. When you go to cut, if you want to switch, you can put this in your other hand. Some people do that. Or you can just go right along and cut. I'm going to bring my hand along as I go to cut. That get a grip is not going to move. You can see